It's interesting to look at this and to stand back and realize that everything I've read about us is wrong, and everything that my parents and my grandparents told me is right. Looking at the family tree now, I can see how when they told us that we were the children of all nations, it was true. I have found ancestors from India, from China. Most of the ancestors are either from West Africa and Portugal, but they're also from Spain. The Cape Verdean family tree is very Jewish, which was surprising. We had heard that unofficially, because we'd heard that said many times in family gatherings and things, but no one had ever proven it to me. And now that I've gone back, it's been very interesting to pick up all these different strands. But let me start with the history of the Cape Verde Islands for people who are unfamiliar. The islands were discovered by the Portuguese in 1457. When the Portuguese first arrived, they were uninhabited. And so the Portuguese decided to settle the islands following the pattern they had established previously in the Azores and Madeira. And that was to resettle families from the mainland in the islands. In this instance, they resettled Portuguese families from Azores and Madeira in the various islands. There were 10 islands. Some of the names might be familiar to you. There's Santo Antão and Santiago, which are the two largest islands, São Vicente, which has the main port of Mindelo, Santa Lucia, San Nicolau, Sal, and Boa Vista, Maio, and Brava, and Fogo. Most Cape Verdean Americans come from the islands of Brava, Fogo, or San Nicolau. My own family happens to come from San Nicolau and Santo Antão. So the Portuguese arrived in 1455. There's evidence that African peoples from the west coast of Africa may have settled in the islands previous to the Portuguese, but there were no lasting settlements there. After the arrival of the Portuguese, slaves were brought into the Cape Verde Islands. And also, it's interesting to look